My name is Anis Ashikin binti Jamaluddin. My matrix number is 262946 and my group partner is Lo Chun Sian 262927. We want to present about the aviation, innovation, game and gamification, which is big question. Let's add the answer. Our team is Green Airline Index. The aim of this online game is to spark students' interest in learning about the Green Airline Index. The objective is to give students knowledge about the importance of using green airline in order to boost environmental sustainability. After that, to learn the technologies that have been applied in green airlines that reduce pollution level in the atmosphere. Introduction is the concept of greening the airline enterprise in the same breath can be best linked to reduction of emission level in the atmosphere, closest to the point of achieving near carbon neutrality. Then, according to NASA, green aviation is also the pursuit of reduction in noise, greenhouse gas emission, and fuel usage. As we know, the airline is a critical part of our national economy, providing for the movement of people and goods throughout the world, enabling our economic growth. Because of strong growth in demand, emission of some pollutant from airline are increasing against a background of emission reduction from many other sources. In addition, progress on noise reduction has slowed. Millions of people are adversely affected by this side effect of airline. Hence, with the online game of Green Airlines, it also will let us to know more about this airline green benefits. The benefits is joining this online game can gain good knowledge among the students. After that, this game also can be able to train their minds to think in solving the given question about the Green Airlines Index, and at the same time it's fun to get involved in. For the scope is, the game are aimed at students that interested to join that can give them a lot of important information about the airline Green Index through this online game. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Lao Junxian, my train number 262927, and I will continue with how we play the games. First, there will be 12 participants in this game, 3 participants for each group, totally 4 groups of participants, and we will use Webex and WhatsApp to conduct this game. Before the game starts, we will prepare a PowerPoint slide and also 20 questions for relevant information by understanding the Green Airline Index. Next, the PowerPoint will be sent to all participants 1 day before the games. For the first stage, we will form participants into 4 groups by drawing lots. The 4 groups participants are required to form a WhatsApp group for communication. For distribution problem stage, we will send a question to all groups. At the same time, the sooner those who answer correctly, the priority will be given to the selections of question. After all the groups have done answering, we will let them choose from 5 sets of questions in 20 seconds. For warm-up stage, we will show 3 questions. The question will be difficult questions and easy questions. 1 point will be given to the easy questions and 2 points will be given to the difficult question. There are 3 rounds for this stage. In the first and third round, each questioning group will decide a group to answer their question. For the second round, all the other groups will be able to answer the question from the questioning groups. Answering group will get 1 point with the correct answer and deduct a point with a wrong answer. Finally, the point of all groups will be counted and the higher ranked groups will receive 15 ringgit. The second ranked groups will receive 6 ringgit. The last ranked group will rewrite the question and answer for 20 times. In conclusion, we hope that the participants can get interested in understanding the Green Airline Index and the importance of using green airline in order to keep the environment sustainability. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 34. My name is Nurul Wahida binti Taqiyuddin, metric number 263022. My partner is Loh Chin Ying, metric number 263086. We're going to present about Aviation Innovation Game and Gamifications 5.0. Theme. The theme of this project of air transport educational games is Green Airlines Index. The next is aim and objective. The aims of this offline is to let college students understand the Green Airlines Index in a relaxed and happy state. There are two objectives that our group wants to express through these offline games. The major objective of participating in offline games is to learn the ability to solve problems with each other. Second, participants can apply the knowledge they have learned in real life. Problem statement. Aircraft emissions currently account for about 3.5% of all greenhouse gas emissions. The majority of aviation emissions occur at higher altitudes, thus generating greenhouse gases and potentially contributing to climate change. Aviation is the main human source of ozone, a respiratory health hazard, causing an estimated 6,800 premature deaths per year. Around 80% of aviation carbon dioxide emissions are emitted from flights of over 1,500 kilometers, for which there is no practical alternative modes of transport. Justification. This project may promoting recycling and reducing waste to the students in order to minimizing the volume of disposal at the airports. Students will be exposed with the importance of sustainable management and efficient use of natural resources by reducing waste generation and integrating environmental sustainability into air transport industry. This game designed to gain knowledge of participants with the innovative green features in the air transport to reduce environmental impact. Scope. The issuer will list number from 5 to 25 on a mahjong paper. Each number represents a different questions about the Green Airlines Index. Participants will be divided into two groups. A group of 5 people take turns to choose a number and answer the questions in the number. The team will get 1 point for correct answer, and the team will not get point if they answer incorrectly. As long as the first group of which is connected to form two lines, it is considered successful. Last, the entire game take 10 minutes only. Next, my partner will continue to the game's content.
Hello everyone, my name is Loh Chin Ying with metric number 2630X6, and today I'm going to show you how to play the bingo games. So now I will share to you the things that I prepared for the bingo games. So the first one is one blue marker pen and one red marker pen. After that, I do a bingo card with my mahjong paper. I also prepared the 25 questions regarding to the air transportation that we have learned before in the lecture time, and one answer sheet paper, and also prepared a rings bell for the later playing section. Firstly, the participant will line up and report the number one by one. 1. Odd number will become the group A and the even number will become the group B. Each group has its own representative color. The group A is represent to the red color and the group B is represent to the blue color. After the two groups determine their own color, two groups will use scissors, paper, stone to decide who will start first. The winning side can choose one of the number from 1 to 25 and answer the question. 1. What two countries signed the Open Sky Agreement in 2007? A. China and Canada. B. China and USA. C. Canada and Europe. Donkey, Europe and USA. Donkey. If the answer is correct, the issuer will use the representative color to cut this number. Start from the second question, the rules of this game will be changed. The rules of answer is that whoever rings the bell first will get the right to answer. So here got another reminder, if group B answer the wrong question, then group A have the chance to answer it. So from this mahjong paper, we can see that the group B is the winner because they are the first one to connecting the two lines.
Good day, Doctor. We are from Group 35. We will be presenting the games regarding to the Green Ally Index. Good day, Doctor. My name is Tu Yilian, metric number 2631005. So our theme for this proposal of air transport education game is Green Ally Index. So the aim for this game is to raise awareness among students about the importance of green allies to the environment and human beings, while the objective is to deliver the concept of a green ally to our students through our education game. The second objective is to raise awareness regarding the importance of green allies for our students, while the last objective is to develop soft skills such as communication and work as a team within students. There are several problems such as the environmental impact increase from aviation, lack of engagement in class, lack of environmental consciousness that motivated us to create this game. There are some justifications which are our game provides an interesting way to deliver the concept of green allies to our students. Our game helps students to develop various kinds of important skills in order to complete our game tasks. This game is suitable for students, especially students who are taking ATM class. So the total number of players is 6 students, and each of them will be divided into 2 groups in order to play this game. So each group consists of 3 students. The duration of the game takes around 15 minutes. Now I'm going to roughly present the game idea, and the details will be explained later. So basically, our game is called Build It. The mission of Build It requires students to build a green aircraft by completing 2 tasks. The first task of Build It requires students to answer the Green Air Life objective quiz in order to get one piece of the puzzle, while the second task requires students to finish the puzzle based on what they got in the previous task. The green aircraft was successfully built once the student finished the green aircraft puzzle. The fastest group who finished the puzzle will win in the game. So my teammate Shu will be explaining how to play in the first task.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nursha binti Abdul and my metric number is 263092. I will explain about how to play this game. For information, there are 2 tasks that require student to finish this game. So I will explain about task 1. Okay, in task 1, students are required to answer the question correctly in order to earn puzzle pieces as much as possible. It's because a student answering wrongly will not get any puzzle pieces, and the pieces will affect the outcome of the puzzle. Okay, next. This time, both group will have one representative student to throw the dice, and the biggest amount on dice will answer the question first. The total of 8 questions are all folded in small pieces and put inside a box. Therefore, students are required to randomly pick one question to answer. However, there are some disturbing missions mixed with the question to disturb the progress of students. So students are required to assemble the puzzle on they get 8 pieces of puzzle. So this is the example of the question that students need to answer randomly. There are 8 questions overall, and the next one is example of disturbing mission that meets with the question and put into the box. So when the student get the disturbing mission in the box, they need to do the task.
In the second task, students are required to finish the puzzle by using these 8 pieces they got from the first task as fast as possible. So this is what our puzzle looks like after finishing. The winner belongs to the group which finished the puzzle first. So that's all from group 35. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. Hafiz binti Sabah and my fellow classmates. We are from Group 36. Today, my partner and I will present about air transport education games. We choose word search game as our games. Group members, me, Nurul Alina Bila binti Abdullah, 263107, and also my partner, Nur Nazatul Amira binti Muhammad Sani, 263200. The theme of this air transport educational game is Green Airline Index. The aim of this game is to attract student interest in learning new things and also increase their knowledge about Green Airline Index. In this game, there are two objectives, which is the first one is to encourage students to become more familiar with the terms that involve in the Green Airline Index, and the second objective is to encourage students to think faster during the process of finding answer in the games. There are 5 problem statements, which is the first one is pressure load. As we know that during this pandemic, mostly students were studying at home and faced a lot of assignment. With this game, the student can relieve their stress temporarily while adding knowledge about new information about air transport. The second one is uncreative learning method. This game can be used as substitutes to conventional teaching approach to enhance learner student experience while increase their skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, innovation, and also teamwork. The third one is students do not like to think critically. This game will help to improve critical thinking skill when teaching a specific topic by encourage students to think beyond the box while complying rules. The next one is students like to waste time with useless things. Usually, students like to play games that are useless and not benefit them. So this game, they will get a benefit from it because this game is an educational game. And the last one is lack of knowledge about green airlines. With this game, students will recognize a new word that related to the world of aviation. For justification, the first one is students can gain extra knowledge about Green Airline Index. The second one is this game can also train a student's concentration and make their student more thorough and also test the student level of patience. And the third one is their educational process is provide students with sufficient and continuous inspirations. Scope. This game is suitable for all classes and all students, especially for students who want to add knowledge about green airlines and also know more about the most eco-friendly airlines in the world. The number of players. In this game, there are 4 players that will be involved in this game and also 1 jury. Duration. The maximum duration of this game that have been given to the player is about 15 minutes. Next, I will pass to my partner to explain about how to play this game.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nazatul Amira binti Muhammad Sani. I will explain about how to play. On this game, firstly, players will be paired together to find the hidden word. Second, players will be given this paper. On this paper, there are 20 rows and 20 columns that contain the letters randomly. On this table, we have 14 words that player must find it on the table. The players who can find all the words quickly will be the winner. I think that's all from us. Thank you.
Good day, Dr. Hafiz and everyone. We are Group 37. My name is Christina Chuanhui, matrix number 263314. Today, my partner, Ashila, and I will present the game that we create. The theme of our game is Green Airline Index. Scavenger Hunt is the game that we create. It is an offline game. The objective of this game is to enhance the student awareness and knowledge towards the importance of green airline. It also cultivates the student ability to cooperate, analyze problem, and making decisions under different situations. There are 5 reasons why we decided to make this game. The first is the lack of awareness about the environmental impact of aviation industry. The second is because of the lack of knowledge about the concept of green airline. The third is the lack of consciousness about the importance of green airline. The fourth is because of the traditional teaching and learning methods. And the last one is the skill shortage of the aviation industry. We hope our game can attract the interest of the younger generation towards this industry.
Now, I will pass it to my partner Arshila. She will continue the following part, which is the content of the game.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Hafiz. My name is Arshila binti Kotinting, nama metric 2633882. Now I'm gonna talk about how to play this game. All the questions and missions are related to the concept of green airlines. Firstly, the players will be given in a group randomly. There are 5 groups and each group has 5 players. Group that completes first will get 5 points, second will get 4 points, third will get 3 points, fourth will get 2 points, and fifth will get 1 point. The group with highest point will be the winner. There are 5 checkpoints that every group needs to go through. Checkpoint number 1, word salute. Each group needs to find and mark all the words. These are few examples of word salute that we will use at this station. Checkpoint number 2, read article. Each group needs to read the aviation-related article and answer all the questions correct. We have prepared several articles that are related to Green Airline Index. The group will choose it randomly. After reading the article, they need to answer 3 until 4 short questions. Checkpoint number 3, puzzle. Each group needs to rearrange the jigsaw puzzle. They need to find each puzzle piece and rearrange it. These are the puzzles that we prepare for this checkpoint. Each of the puzzle got 40 pieces. Checkpoint number 4, build an aeroplane. Each group needs to build an aeroplane based on their creativity by using the provided recycled material. We have prepared the materials such as plastic bottle, recycled paper, newspaper, toilet paper roll, and box. The committed member will choose the most creative airplane that has been built. Bonus mark will be given to that group. Checkpoint number 5, find a key. Each group will be given a series question and need to answer the question to find the hidden key that can open the treasure box and get the bonus mark.
This is the checkpoint route for each group. As you all can see, each of the group will start at a different station. For example, group 1 will start at checkpoint 5, followed by checkpoint 4, 3, 2, and 1. This pattern will be followed by the other groups.
After playing this game, we hope that all the participants can gain more knowledge about the Green Airline Index. We also hope they can improve their teamwork and communication skills. This is all from Group 37. Thank you.
Good day to Dr. Hafiz and my fellow friends. My name is Lim Jain, metric number 263406. Today I'm going to present the theme, aim and objective, problem statement, justification and scope for Group 38. Firstly, the theme for our group is online business and social entrepreneurship innovation. Next, instead of only focusing on the development of global aviation business, we shall also consider of the humanitarian issue. Hence, the aim of the aviation game is to save lives, reduce suffering, and maintain human dignity. As a social entrepreneur in the aviation industry, the objective of this game is to provide humanitarian aid to the unfortunate people who are currently suffering from natural disaster, disease, and war. Moreover, the objective of this game is to raise the awareness of humanity support worldwide, difficulties in inefficiencies during the humanitarian relief operation. The airports around the globe are lacking partnerships and collaborations when coping with these situations. Furthermore, the realization of the workshop about the disaster preparedness support for airport for effective disaster response requires a huge amount of financial and educational support for long-term planning. The most significant factor of creating this game is to give a message related to entrepreneurship is not only measured their achievement in terms of profit, but with the aim of changing the world. The money earned will be decided by the entrepreneur for helping vulnerable groups to build a healthier living environment for them. Besides that, The players are able to gain knowledge regarding the CSR activities that can be done by the aviation company through Q&A session in the game, and able to express their opinions regarding situations faced related to aviation industry. Educational board game, as it involves countries which need helps in the aspect of humanitarian aid, roles of entrepreneurs in their business, and to the humanitarian issues. The targeted player groups are teenagers and adults, so the players are required to acquire basic knowledge regarding the aviation industry. That's all from me now. Thank you.
Good day, my name is Jirin and my matrix number is 2633X6. Now I would like to present about the content of the game. So the game needs 3 players as they are playing different roles such as aircraft manufacturer, air safety specialist, and the boss of airline company. So each player is given 1 million ringgit and they need to gain more profit through the Q&A section. So in the Q&A section, there are 10 questions, and if the player answers it correctly for each question, they will gain 1 million ringgit. Then after that, they will enter the board game. So in the board, there is a map in the middle, and there some countries are marked. So those are the countries which facing difficulties such as war or disaster and so on. And besides that, there are different situations that surrounded the map. So the situations can be the government give subsidy to the player, or the player got a penalty, or any accident happens, so the player need to give suggestions or solutions on that. So each player need to throw the dice, and they need to move the token based on the number of on the dice. So when the player is compulsory to solve the situation that the token reach, so the player can solve by paying the money, or they can express their opinion or suggestions. So for the winner, that it will be based on the amount of the money left at last and the contributions to the countries which need helps. And for those who go bankrupt, they will be out automatically. So 3 players are need to involve in the game, and besides that, there are also 2 hosts for hosting this game. And the duration needed is 1 hour and 30 minutes, and is separate to Q&A sections and board game. And for Q&A sections, so 5-minute briefing and 24 minutes for 3 players for answering the questions. And for the board game, also got 10 minutes briefing and 51 minutes for the board games. And last, this is the budget of the cost of material that needed, which is total up 90 ringgit. So that's all for our group. Thank you.
Good day everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Eugene and my matrix number is 263411. The topics we would like to talk about today is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. The aims of this game is to encourage the new generation to be brave in doing online business that is related with aviation to boost up the economy in the aviation field. We have 2 objectives in our games. First is to introduce what is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. The second one is to enhance the knowledge of aviation among the players. Next, we talk about problem statement. Air transport unlikely are the modes of transport easily to be accessed by everyone. Therefore, less people understand more about aviation. Number 2, aviation industry is not a popular choice for the entrepreneur who is likely to start a business in transport industry. Number 3, the business mode of aviation industry are lessly diverse as most of the aviation companies follow the traditional modes without doing more innovation. The justifications of our game is we will prepare the airports, airport facility, aircraft, workers into the cards. Which questions also will be prepared in the cards and the answer will be printed at the back of the cards. Next is the scope of our game. Player will have a better understanding about the types and functions of airport facility, the importance of workers in the airport. So it can increase the knowledge of airport user when they become a social entrepreneurs and start their online business in the aviation industry. At the same time, they can share the knowledge that they gain from this game to their friends and their family. This can make the public have more understanding about what is aviation. Other details about the game. To start a game, we need 4 players. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes to complete the game, and the costing of our game is about 100 ringgit. This is because we only using A4 paper to print out all the detail in the cards. And now, I will pass to my teammates and she will show you how to play the game.
Good morning everyone, my name is Sui Hui with metric numbers 263428. I will continue to the next part. This is a card game. The players will receive a card in the beginning. Next, players do quiz section and point redemption slot. Last, the player calculate final marks to determine the winner. The winner will get an Airbus model. There are 3 quiz sections in this game. There are 9 simple questions in both section 1 and 2. Players are given 7 minutes to answer it. Each player will be given 30 points per question if they get the correct answer. In the third section, 7 questions will be given to players. Each question can earn 40 points, but only the fastest players who answer correctly will get the points. If all players not able to answer the question in 1 minute, then we'll proceed to the next question. Redemption slots are right after each quiz session. The player will be given only 3 minutes to redeem the function cards they would like to choose. There is no limitation for card redemption. The points that are not redeemed in previous redemption slot are able to bring forward until the end of the game. Different types of function cards will have different score. The player who gains the highest score will win the game. As our game theme is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation, so special function card strategy playing card is added in. If the player can use this card efficiently, then we'll have big chances to win the game. This card will let players know a strategy plan is important and may impact the company's future. The final score changes based on the different redemption decisions. That's all from us. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zain bin Muhammad Zaki 263474 and my friend name Lau Tian Ping 263445. The term of this proposal of a transport education game is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. Next, aim and objective. This offline game has its aim to regain more students who can participate in online business and educate or teach them with a new skill. The objective in this game is this training game has an educational component. In this game, players can set their own learning objective or uncover secret objective. Next, educational game, a game that are designed to help people learn about certain subject. Educational games have become increasingly popular in recent times. There are many educational games on the website or even on the device. Many entertainment games have also been used for training or educational purpose. Educational games are serious games designed primarily for educational purpose. Business aviation is called of any general aviation aircraft for commercial purpose. General flights are defined by the Federal Aviation Administration as all flights not operated by the military or scheduled airline.
My name is Lau Tian Ping and I will talk about the part of justification. The business aviation is characterized as the utilization of a common aviation airplane for a commerce purpose. It is a fundamental to tens of thousands of companies of all the sorts and sizes within US that are attempting to compete in a commercial center that which requires requires the speed, adaptability, proficiency, and also efficiency. The wordscape game is one of the combinations of word finding, dart, and also the microphone games. This is a multiplayer game in which players need to build a team of 4 players to complete all the games. In this game, they have a lot of knowledge which is related with the online business and also social entrepreneurship in aviations. This game is very match for air transport management student. And now I will talk about the content of the games. In our sections, it consists of 3 games, which student needs to build up 4 members per team to participate in the games, and also the 2 teams will compete at the same time. The first game name is the Find with I. The second game is called as How Smart Are You? And the last game is called as Microphone. First game, Find with I. The player must find the words in the provided list within 7 minutes, and one word equal to 0.5 points. The point can use for redeeming the final prizes, and 2 groups will play at the same time, and the group with the fewer words will be punished. The question will be asked for the loser team, and if they correct one question, they will get 0.2 points. And this is an example at the left hand side. Second game, How Smart Are You? The idea of this game is to educate the user about the importance of online business and entrepreneurship innovation around the globe. There are 3 rounds that include some questions that needs to be answered by the participants, and 1 chance will be given to each group for each round. If participants fail to answer the questions, there will be fines, and the inner round will 2 points and outer round will count for 1 point. This is an example of the left hand side. Third game, as microphone. Each team will take turns to participate and separate by the partitions. The first person interprets the opponent's or topic to his teammates, which can only be expressed through the sound effects and also the actions. Pass it to the next teammate, and the last teammate in turn gets the information of the questions. 1 point is awarded for the correct guess, and also the team with the highest point will win. This is an example of the right hand side.
The number of players in this game, there are 8 players in total group, and one group consists of 4 players and will compete at the same time. The duration of the game, overall duration of the game is 1 hour 10 minutes, 7 minutes at game level 1, 15 minutes at game level 2, and 45 minutes at game level 3. Group interaction. This game encourages players work in group to complete a game. This game is more important to the cooperation between teammates in order to achieve the final victory. The advantage of the game, gain experience on managing self, discussion make visually, improve critical thinking. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Zulfahmi Muhammad. Metric number 2636448. I'm gonna talk about the air transport educational game and gamification. Okay, next I'm going to talk about the theme. The theme of our game is online business and social entrepreneurship. The aim of our game is to give more knowledge about the online business and social entrepreneurship in the aviation industry, and that is must not only focus on profit. And the second one is to motivate and attract more people to start an online business and social entrepreneurship in the aviation industry. And the objective of our game is to enhance the awareness of the online business and social entrepreneurship in the aviation. And the second one is to understand the benefits of the online business and social entrepreneurship that bring to the society. The next one is problem statement. The first one is lack of the awareness on the social entrepreneurship, and the second one is the challenge to make the game align to the education purpose, and the third one is the lacking knowledge of the safety and security of the aviation industry. Then the next one is the impact of the COVID-19 on the aviation industry, and the last one is lacking of the financial support on the online business and social entrepreneurship in the aviation. Okay, the next one I want to talk about the justification. The justification of this game is to help to promote online business and social entrepreneurship in the aviation. And the second one is to help to develop the skill of the problem solving and strategic thinking. And the third one is to help to build positive and competitiveness among the players. Okay, next I'm going to talk about the scope. There are 4 scopes. The first one is designed for passengers who waiting at the airport, and the second one is to make it enjoyable and not boring while waiting at the airport, and the third one is to learn about the aviation knowledge and increase the communication, and the last one to improve the understanding of the passenger about the delay of the airplane. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Lok Cheng, metric number 263 and now I will present the content. This game is get the blocked airplane out to the hangar by moving the other that blocking it. The challenge of the game is to the player on their focusing and also the logical thinking. Player will get the bonus mark when they help the airplane get out from the hangar, and player can correct the bonus mark to get the discount. And now I will show you how to play the games. This is the sample of our games, and the red color one is represent the aeroplanes, and the other blocks is can move up and down or in and out around the square, and we need to get the red color block out of this escape. And now I will show you how we play this game. We can move out the block and out and down and have the red block escape it to the hangar. Next is the number of player. One game only one player, and player also can competitive with others at the same time. The duration of the games is this game has 3 levels. For the easy level around 5 minutes, moderate level of around 4 until 5 minutes, and hard level around 3 until 5 minutes. And the group interactions is increase the focusing while playing the games, enhance the problem solving skill because players need to think strategy to get the airplane out, and also build the teamwork by playing the games. And here is the sample of our game. Basically, this game has 3 levels. The first level is the easy level, and all the blocks are in the same size as the red color, which represent the airplanes, and the player need to move the other block which block the red color ones and have the red color to escape of this hangar. And the next is the moderate level. In this level, they will have the large size of the block, which not all blocks are the same size, and the player will need to move the block, and have the red color box to get out of this hangar. And the last one is the hard level. Also, the block quantity will increase depend on the level, and the size also is depend on the level. The higher level, the block size are indifferent, and also the quantity will increase. This is the costing of our games, and the total will cost 35 ringgit 49 cents. And now I will show you guys how we design this game. That's all for our group. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Hafiz and my classmate. My name is Fatim Fahana binti Muhammad Isni. My metric number is 263670. So we are from group 42, and for Air Transport Symposium 5.0, our group has came out with a game called Coin. And the theme for our group is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. So this is the aim and the objective of the game. The first one is to ensure students quick learning. They will learn more through online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation in just a few minutes. And the second one is to promote fun learning, which brings a positive effect on motivation levels healthy development critical thinking skills, and reinforces memory. And the third one is to build the teamwork spirit because it is a PK method that ensures more communication. And the last one is to build leadership and intimate relationship. Okay, so how to play the coin game? So we need two organizers to manage coin game and act as the game master. Need two groups of players with 5 people a group. The organizer will create an online meeting room. And before start the game, two groups of players need to do self-introductions and name their group name. Then the organizer will assign a group to a breakout room and the other group will stay in the main room. Each meeting room have one organizer. So I will pass the next session to my group members.
Okay, hello guys, my name is Lim Chi-wan, normal battery 263691. I will show the rehearsals of the game. Okay, after assigning into group, we will explain the game's rules. Two group PK methods needs to suggest one leader. Leader needs to choose a number from a box with 20 numbers. Each numbers represents different points and questions. Players must accumulate 15 points within a limited time to be considered success. Okay, types of the coins. There have two types of the coins: general coins and special coins. General coins have 1, 2, and 3 points, and special coins just have 1 only. Needs to spin the spin wheels to get 3, 4, and 5 points. Okay, let's play the game. Leader, please choose a numbers. Okay, number 3. Okay, who is 3 points? Okay, question 3. Airlines that have reached the advanced e-commerce stage realize the significance assets. Please discuss with your group and answer the questions. Okay, A. Lower maintenance cost. Okay, it's the correct answer. Correct. Congratulations. Your group gets 3 points. Next, please choose a number again. Okay, 9. Ooh, it's a special coins. Okay, please answer the questions first. The key factors determines how advanced an airlines in cyberspace. Please answer the questions. Okay, donkey. Okay, all of us. Okay, that's a correct answer. Congratulations. Please wait a minute. Okay, I will spin the spin wheel. Okay, congratulations. Your team gets 4 points for these questions. End of the games. The group that gets the points faster will count as a victory. If two groups do not have enough times to reach the points, we will choose the groups with the most points. All players will return to the main room to announce the results, and the winning teams will get a reward with RM10 ringgit per group. Thank you. That's all from us.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Doctor and my fellow friends. We are from Group 43. My name is Nur Hayati binti Hussein 263700 and my partner Aiman Zatani bin Sarbani 263735. And today we're going to talk about Aviation Innovation Game and Gamification 6.0. For Aviation and Innovation Game, our theme is about the online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. The aim of this game is to build up an educational game that can help educate those who play the games. There are few objectives. First, the gamer will somehow get a little bit of information or knowledgeable about how aviation system work. Second, to sharpen user skills such as a problem-solving skill, strategy risk-taking, and many more. Last but not least, to attract people to play this game because playing game is much better and interactive rather than entering the classroom and studying with books.
Good morning to all. So my name is Ayman Shazni bin Sabani. My metric number is 263735. And today I would like to present about the problem statement. During this pandemic COVID-19, people cannot go anywhere because of the Movement Control Order or MCO. So by playing games can somehow help students and also adults to release some steam and relax. This educational game is also interactive and user-friendly so that people can enjoy the game and also can increase their knowledge about aviation. Next slide is justification. So the reason why we are choosing this method is because this is one of the easiest way to expose someone about aviation sector. By playing this educational game, you can earn some knowledge by just relaxing at home. Next, using this method can help you to avoid the disease and infection because it is an online game. So you can stay at home to play the game and kill some time to avoid boredom before doing something else. This method is also one of the easiest way to earn the attention of the youngster because playing game is more fun than reading book. So the scope or the target audience for this game is open for all the citizen or the government to play the game, and the bare minimum rules is the age of 3 and above only are qualified to play because it is an online game.
Hello, we are from Group 54, presenting to you Spin the Wheel game in online business and social entrepreneurship aviation.
This is our team members. I'm Farhan bin Abdul Karim, 263736, and my name is Fatima Zlina bin Razali, 263797.
I will start the presentation with introduction. According to the International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO), social enterprise are profitable companies that aim to make a positive impact that can give a deeper impact in the world. These social enterprises strive to generate profit by investing towards constructive social change in a creative way by uniting aviation in 2017. In today's aviation industry, despite of various strategies that made by the airline sector, there still need to be competitive in the market. Okay, next is aim and objective. Aim of this game is to keep a better knowledge and exposure to UM students on better understanding of online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. Next is objective. The objective of this game is to understand the key factors affecting the online business and social entrepreneur viability in aviation among students. And then the third is to emphasize the importance of online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation towards sustainable business. We will move to problem statement. There are three problems that we emphasize in this theme of online games. There are pressure in the demand on the airline sector, therefore they need to take effective preventive steps, which is the airline sector has turned to the option way of business which is more to online mode. This is as precaution to safeguard your business based on Caton View 2020. And then next is the lack of engagement. Noriza and Narima 2018 view that there's analysis discovered on the airline Facebook page that contain just limited facts and are not as informative as an airline website. So airline firms did not respond or provide feedback to their customer. This is resulting in a lack of engagement. Okay, and then next is competitiveness. There are uncertainty of customer demand and competitiveness in the industry that can lead to collapse in the industry. So this is also a tough time for the airline company to maintain their competitive advantage. Next is methodology. Online business and social entrepreneurship spin the wheel game requires the involvement of students from University Utara Malaysia in any different field of courses. So this game is developed to expand their knowledge regarding the topic and attract them to become more interested in online business and social entrepreneurship aviation by using an exciting approach that we deliver through the application of educational game version.
The impact of the game. Firstly, when the student join this game, they can gain new knowledge and information in the studies field of online business and social entrepreneurship in the aviation industry. Other than that, this game also can challenge their critical thinking skills. This is because the different level of game is to test and challenge the level of players' critical thinking and knowledge by assessing them with different levels of difficulty. Next, it also can build teamwork amongst the participants that join this game. This is because students will be able to work in teams and know how to make decisions before selecting the correct answer. It can improve their skills and communication and social interaction. And lastly, it can lead to an innovative and creative thinking. This game able to produce innovative and creative thinking students in the future, as they will be the next generation assets of the country to build up a better nation. The content of the game. This game will be participated by 10 people and will be divided into 5 groups, which is A, B, C, D, and E, that consists of 2 persons for each group. Firstly, the person in charge will spin the wheel to give the question to the group. Next, each question will consist of marks based on a different level, which is 5 marks for easy mode, 10 marks for medium mode, and 15 marks for expert mode. And lastly, they will consist of 5 sets of questions based on different levels and difficulties. Questions will be prepared and read by the host during the session. So how to play the game is...
Okay, let's say we spin for the first group, which is in the group A. So we get the expert question. So the expert question will be...
Fill in the blank. The common managerial failure in aviation are... So the correct answer will be C, poor management and communication skills.
Okay, then we will spin for the group B. So group B will be the easy question. So
what is the IATA stand for? The correct answer is the International Air Transport Association. Entrepreneurship can play an important role in maximizing the negative impact of aviation companies on the environment. True or false? So the answer is false. Costing for this game is, for the first place they will get 50 ringgit, second place will get 30 ringgit, and so for the conclusion is, this interaction game can increase the knowledge regarding the online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. Next, it can increase a good communication with group members to solve the problem. And lastly, it can produce more innovative and critical thinking students in the future. That's all from us. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syafiqah Halili binti Idris and this is my partner Sharida binti Anas. We are from Group 45. We will be presenting about the air transport educational game. Our theme is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. So let us begin with objective. We have 4 objectives. The first one is to gain interest of the player to learn while playing the game. The second one is to motivate the player that learning is fun. And the number 3 is to test the player's understanding. And the last one is to help the player to think fast and be proactive. So let's move to the problem statement. Our problem statement for this team is: first, constraint to develop social entrepreneurship in the aviation. Confused in the role of social entrepreneurship. The third one is lack of advancement in aviation sector through social entrepreneurship. The fourth one is the techno stress with technology. And the last one is the barrier towards online business in aviation sector. The duration of the game is 10 to 15 minutes to complete until the end of the game. The number of players that we need is pairing, which is 2 people per group. The game platform that we have been used to create this game is GameLab, which is an online application to develop game. So next, I will pass to my partner. She will continue with the game.
Hi, I'm Sharida. I will explain about the process of our game. So, actually, our game is very easy. Firstly, players can decide whether to play individual or form a team of 2 players. Then, we will share the game code or link for the game. Players can click the link given or simply enter the code in the GameLab website. Once players successfully sign in, there will be a start button. Players can start by clicking the button and the game will start. Players need to answer multiple choice questions given in order to climb to the next checkpoint. Players only can climb if answered correctly. If players click the wrong answer, they need to answer again until players get the correct answer. There are a total of 7 checkpoints need to be cleared in order to climb to the top of mountain. Players need to bear in mind that they need to answer correctly and faster as the clock is ticking. Once player is successfully climbed to the top, the timing will stop. So, the winner will be determined by the one who successfully climbed the mountain with the shortest time. The game gives a lot of benefits and impacts to the players. Players will train to make a decision faster, which contribute to enhancing critical thinking skills. They also will be competitive as they need to clear the checkpoint faster than everyone. Players also will learn from mistakes because they need to answer it again if they choose a wrong answer. Thus, players will memorize the facts easier. This is the simulation of our game. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to my lecturer, Dr. Hafiz, and my fellow friend. We are from Group 7 and today we would like to present our game.
Firstly, my name is Naila Amalia binti Hasim, metric number 263895, and my partner, Nur Anis Nabiha binti Abdul Hadi, metric number 263911.
So, we're moving to theme and objective. The theme are online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation, where the aims are to enhance the knowledge of students and also the players. It is also to increase and expose to the player of creation of the planes, where it is to encourage creativity among them. The objective are to encourage player to communicate, collaborate, interact, and work in a team toward the game-based learning. It is also to develop internal and external skill of the players and to make them more creative to solve the problems. The game name is Project Makeover Airplanes and Trivia Q&A. The number of players will be 4 groups and it will be divided into 3 players on each groups. For the game duration, players will be given 30 minutes to complete the aeroplanes. Then, players need to answer questions given to them in 1 minute. So next, my partner will explain regarding to the content of the games.
Next, the tools that we use are Lego airplanes, manual instruction book, question cards. The content of game. First, we will divide the group into 3 players. The group will get manual instruction. Before players start the game, we will give a briefing about the game. In the briefing, we will tell them how to play, rules and penalty. Players need to answer the question given to get a part of the Lego. The questions consist of MCQ and we will give the card that contain question. The question is related to the theme, which online businesses and social entrepreneurship in aviation. Players have duration of 5 minutes to answer the question. If players can answer the question, we will give them the part of Lego. Penalty will be given to the players that cannot answer. They need to skip for the next round and cannot get part of Lego. Players that can complete the Lego within the time duration given are considered as the winner. Next, let's go watching the video. So the conclusion, players can enhance the creativity of thinking. Also, players can get benefit from knowing the plane installation. And lastly, players will enjoy and have fun while studying and playing. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Nur Amirah binti Muhammad Rusli, metric number 264019. My partner is Nur Amanina binti Rosman, metric number 264031. We are from Group 47. For the Aviation Innovation Game and Gamification 6.0, our group has prepared our educational game based on the theme Online Business and Social Entrepreneurship in Aviation. Our game is called Food Monopoly. Firstly, our aim is to develop a game that will enhance participant knowledge regarding the flight catering industry. Second, for our objective, the game is conducted to foster positive interaction among participants, to boost communication and team spirit, and to boost participant productivity. Next, to encourage participants to develop problem-solving skills, strategic thinking, calculated risk-taking, and the capacity to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. That's all. I pass to my partner.
So, for the content of the game, first, all players need to put their own token that represent them while traveling around the void. Each player is given 4,500 ringgit respectively. Every player will get a dice to draw, and the result of the dice will decide the moving steps on the board. Next, when players land on an unowned foot, they can buy that space at its printed price. If the token lands in space marked restroom, player must move directly into restroom space and cannot collect the 50 ringgit salary. A player gets out of the space by paying a fine of 100 ringgit before answering question correctly. There are two levels. First level is true or false question, and the second level is fill in the blank. If player answer correctly, they need to answer second level question. But if not, they cannot throw the dice one time. Then, if they can answer second level correctly, the player may move their steps. But if answer otherwise, they cannot draw the dice for two times. If the token lands in space marked reverse, player must move directly to start. And if the token lands in space marked shopping cart, player have a chance to select the merchandise given. If the player lands in the same space they already bought, they may upgrade the space to become shop or restaurant. The player is declared bankrupt if they owe more than they can pay either to another player or to the airlines. In making the settlement, if the player owns a shop or food, they must return this to the airlines in exchange for money. A bankrupt player must immediately retire from the game, and the last player left or the richer in the game will be declared as the winner. That's all from us. Thank you.
So, hello guys. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we got two players here. So, today we are going to play Food Monopoly. So, both of you already know the instructions of the game. So, let's play.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to our lecturer and my fellow friend. We are from Group 48. My name is Fatin Aina Liana binti Ahmad Nizam, metric number 264084, and my partner is Nur Alisa Nur Razani, metric number 264085. Today, we will present about aviation innovation game. This project of aviation innovation game and gamification are focused on the theme, which is online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. Next is the problem statement. First, if the airline company is not concerned about their customer behavior and expectation, they cannot stay competitive in the market. Second, the online business aviation platform are not persuasive to attract customers. Third, the combination of technology in order to develop online business in aviation. 4. Insufficient expertise regarding support of social entrepreneurship. And last but not least, of this problem statement is the awareness of people towards social entrepreneurship. Next is the aim and objective. The aim of this project is to gain knowledge of students towards online business and social entrepreneurship in aviation. The objective of this project is: first, students perceive towards social entrepreneurship in aviation. Second, understand customer perception on online business in aviation. The scope of this project: the game is conducted using local website that is using cafe game mode that has limited time play within 20 minutes, and the minimum player of this game is 2. This game are focused on University Utara Malaysia students in order to gain more understanding within this team. However, there are challenges on this game, which is answering the question in the game will be harder from rank to rank.
Now, I will show you how to play this game. At the beginning of the game, the player will access the Bootcamp website to participate in the game by entering the game link provided by us. Next, while entering the games, there will be a customer ordering food. For example, one slice of toast. Then, the player will need to restock the food by clicking the restock food at the bottom of the page. Then, the player will need to answer the question before restocking the food. Each question contains multiple answers for player to choose. Each question needs to be answered correctly by the player. For example, the question is: are online business and social entrepreneurship important to the aviation industry nowadays? The answer is yes. Then the toast will be restocked and the player will need to click on the food, for example this toast, and give it to the customer who ordered it. The player will need to answer a question for each time to restock the food. By clicking on the restock button, then answer the right question, then give it to the customer. For example, this question is: what is social entrepreneurship in aviation? The answer is to reinvesting or donating for social change. Next question is: below is the benefit of online business in aviation asset. If the player answers incorrectly, for example, the food will be not restocked, but the player can click on the restock button again to answer the other question. For example, which is not the impact of online business in aviation? The answer is increased cost maintenance. However, bear in mind that the player will have limited time to serve the customer only until the credit bar is empty. If not, the customer will left like this. If this player does not serve 3 customers consecutively, the games will be over. Once player complete answering the question, the game will be over. However, the player can play the games multiple times to increase their rank within the time remaining. There will be special features to increase the rank by upgrading the cafe. This can be done by purchasing other food using the money that they gain from the first game to purchase other food. For example, cereal, yogurt, breakfast combo, orange juice, and other food. The more students sell their food and collect money from the customer, the rank of the student will increase. Hence, the winner can be determined by who has the most cash at the end of the game.
In conclusion, knowledge and consent from students may improve aviation business in the future. In line with the growth of the technology, online business is compulsory for all business sectors to enhance their profit and performance to compete with other competitors. That's all from us. Thank you.